At the beginning of the movie, we see little Cole walking past his frightened parents and saying that he doesn't need a nanny anymore. The action moves forward 2 years. The grown-up hero pours milk into a glass at night. Suddenly, Cole sees that the drink, as if by magic, began to be colored dark red and increase in volume. The frightened hero falls at his father's feet and sees that the milk has not really changed. Cole looks up at the man and sees Max instead and wakes up. The next day, Cole is nervous, as being in high school is one of his worst nightmares. The hero remembers how one night he destroyed many followers of one cult and defeated demons. However, no one was found in the house, and therefore everyone decided that Cole had gone crazy. The hero visits the school psychologist and is saddened, telling him that the cult leader was his nanny, with whom he still has a bit of a crush. Not very competent doctor suggests Cole just fall in love with someone. At school, the hero is often bullied, not believing his story. On the street, Cole runs into Melanie, who was with him that very night. The girl tries to support the hero, but then her annoying boyfriend Jimmy and his friends appear. Together with Melanie, they leave for class, joking that it must be hard for Cole to exist alone. During class, the teacher brings in a new student, Phoebe. The entire class welcomes her. Phoebe tells 3 strange facts about herself, after which she screams loudly and sits down, chasing one boy out of his chair. Cole notices a strange tattoo on the girl's arm. At dinner, the hero takes a large number of pills to supposedly relieve the symptoms of hallucinations. Cole's father confesses to his wife that sometimes their son scares him, and he feels uncomfortable around him. In his room, the hero communicates via video link with Melanie, discussing topics for an essay on Faust. The girl notices lotion on Cole's nightstand and jokes that it is obviously used for personal purposes. The hero tries to justify himself, but his father enters the room and aggravates the situation. The man says he's not thrilled about Cole needing to take a lot of pills either, but it's necessary to keep everyone safe. The father returns to the bedroom and regretfully says that the hero still believes his story. Cole's mother suggests that tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, they do as they have decided. Before school, the hero sees the paperwork for the treatment center on the hallway table and realizes that his parents have decided to put him there. Cole tells his friend about it. Melanie cheers him on and suggests they go to the lake for some fun. The hero notices Phoebe, who finds a bear in her drawer with keys and a note with lucky numbers. In class, Cole closely follows the girl and sees strange drawings in her notebook. The teacher informs the hero that he is expected at the principal's office. Cole realizes that he has 2 choices: to go with Melanie or to come to the principal's house, where his parents are waiting for him, and afterwards, the treatment center. The hero's parents arrive at his girlfriend's house. Melanie's father Joan at first reacts to his daughter's absenteeism very calmly, but noticing that his car is missing, gets angry, since Cole has already crashed it once. At the gas station store, the hero thanks Melanie for believing him. The girl gives Cole glasses, calls him her best friend, and kisses him on the cheek. The saleswoman, noticing the hero and Melanie's flirtation, offers to buy him something besides glasses. The woman is sure that the girl does not care about Jimmy. Finally, the hero gets to a large-scale party on the shore of the lake and notices Phoebe there. Just before the boat, Cole doubts whether he should be at the party. Melanie again supports the hero and helps him believe in himself so much that he throws away the pills. Cole's parents, meanwhile, call the police, while Hone is more concerned about the whereabouts of his car. The officer promises that if the hero doesn't come home by tomorrow, he'll raise everyone's ears. Meanwhile, at the party, the guys are playing 2 minutes in the closet. Melanie gets into the closet with the hero and kisses him. After that, a guy named Diego suddenly starts asking Cole about an incident that happened 2 years ago. Melanie asks him to leave the hero alone and not to ask about the Devil's Book. Cole suddenly realizes that he didn't tell his girlfriend about her. Melanie says with a smile that she put her name in there, then attacks her friend. It turns out that Diego and Jimmy were aware of the incident. Now they need the internal fluid of an innocent man, which the hero will become. From all sides suddenly begin to appear revived minions of the devil, which Cole destroyed 2 years ago. The hero manages to arm himself and drive away his enemies. Phoebe suddenly walks into the room. Cole thinks she has something to do with what's going on, but it turns out not to be true. Allison is nervous that things won't go the way they planned, but John and Max tell her to calm down. Cole manages to escape by jumping on Phoebe's water scooter. Upon learning that the girl saw the same thing he did, the hero rejoices as he realizes that he didn't make it all up. Phoebe also believes that Max and some other guys were resurrected because of his black deal. The girl wants to leave, but Cole offers to stick together. The hero tells her that they need to hold out until dawn. A furious Melanie sees a gasoline residue on the water and throws a lighter into it. Phoebe's scooter blows up, and she and Cole are thrown by the wave onto the rocks. The girl decides to escape on her own, though. While wandering along the rocks, Phoebe comes across a man sitting by a campfire and asks for a ride to town. The man agrees, but asks her to wait until his wife returns with firewood. When Phoebe sits down by the fire, the man admits to the deception and grabs her. The situation is saved by the sudden appearance of Cole. The hero ties the man's shoelaces and together with Phoebe runs to his car. Sonia, one of the girls from the cult, suddenly appears in front of them. Cole tries to cope with her with the help of the car, and he succeeds. Suddenly, the hero hears voices and suggests hiding under the car. The rest of the guys from the cult soon appear in the clearing. Melanie, along with Jimmy and Diego, team up against Max, Allison, and John. The girl suggests a contest to see who can find Cole first. Meanwhile, a poisonous snake crawls under the hero's clothes. Phoebe calms him down and asks him not to move. When the enemies leave, the girl catches the snake, saving Cole. Melanie hears the noise of it and asks Diego to check the car. When the guy bends over, Phoebe nudges the snake toward him. Cole and his companion manage to escape. The hero apologizes for giving Phoebe the worst night ever. However, the girl asks not to apologize, as she's seen worse things. Allison, meanwhile, gets tired and sends Max and John off to search without her input. Cole and Phoebe run right over her head, and the girl prepares to attack. Phoebe suggests hiding at her family's house since no one has been there in a while. Cole talks to his companion and tells her that he knows what it's like to be alone. Behind their backs, Allison discreetly appears. In the past, the girl dreamed of leading the news and becoming the best journalist. When B, the very nanny of Cole, appeared in front of her, Allison jumps off the cliff and attacks the hero. Cole tries to change the girl's mind, playing on her ambition, and then escapes. The hero manages to cope with Allison stuck in the rock, but they are unexpectedly attacked from behind by Max. By collective efforts, Cole and Phoebe manage to apprehend the guy and wound him. The pair jump into the boat, Jenny, but are unable to pick up the code. The owner of the boat suddenly appears behind them, but Max moves him out of his way. The guy walks along the dock, remembering how he helped him express his aggression in the past. Max accidentally remembers an old song, Jenny, which included a phone number. Cole uses it as a code, and he manages to start the boat. However, Max clings to a tethered life preserver. Phoebe drops the guy in the water, and Cole turns on the engines to finish off the enemy. At the marina, John is angry, believing they have too little chance of winning. Jimmy agrees with him, calculating the percentage of surviving cult members. Diego takes his side and Melanie destroys her partners. The girl calls Cole's father and asks him to come over to supposedly take them home. Meanwhile, the hero reveals that he has learned to calculate time by the stars and has dreamed since childhood that it would help him survive a dangerous adventure. Phoebe responds by sharing her childhood wish to become Alice in Wonderland, to fall into a hole and experience many adventures. The girl shows her house and opens it with keys found in her school box. Phoebe goes to her organized basement and offers to sit there until dawn. Melanie finds a boat, but takes her time entering the house. Cole makes out with a girl and learns her story. One day, Phoebe forgot her bunny on the beach. Her parents decided to go back for him and got into an accident. And recently, the girl found her toy with keys in the school box. Melanie meets Cole's father and asks him to enter the house, as the hero is out of his mind and raves about the cult again. The hero supports Phoebe and calls her a strong person. Hearing his father's voice, Cole wants to go upstairs, but the girl stops him and offers to arm himself. The code to his father's gun safe turns out to be on a piece of paper attached to a rabbit. Cole arms himself and injures John, who is then hit by a chandelier. The His father runs after the hero and says he believes him, but then injects him with a sedative. Phoebe tries to escape and runs into Melanie, who has destroyed father. A confrontation ensues between the girls. Melanie emerges victorious and uses her opponent as bait. After waking up, Cole runs away from his father to rescue Phoebe. Melanie says she has to hand the hero over to someone, and B appears out of the water. Phoebe recognizes her and tells her that the girl was his babysitter. B reveals that she sold her soul to save herself in that accident. Melanie takes the liquid from Cole and mixes a drink. The revived Max and the others drink the drink and begin to vaporize. B guesses that the hero has lost the innocence needed for the ritual. Nanny unties Phoebe and says she's come to save them. B takes the glass, knowing what it will do to her, and drinks, asking Cole to keep the girl safe and thanking him for changing her essence. The hero's father sees BEA's disappearance and believes his stories. After a while, a notebook left on the beach is opened. This is the end of the movie. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Give this video a like. Write in the comments what you think about this movie, and see you in new videos.